In our fast-paced, chaotic world, we often feel overwhelmed. We seek answers to life's big questions. This is where Stoicism comes in. It's an ancient philosophy that's more relevant than ever. Stoicism offers practical wisdom for modern life. It teaches us how to live well, no matter our circumstances. It's about focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This philosophy helps us face life's challenges with courage and grace. The principles of Stoicism are simple yet profound. They can be applied to all aspects of life, from dealing with difficult people to managing stress at work. Stoicism provides a framework for living a good life. In this video, we'll explore the basics of Stoicism. Let's dive in and discover how Stoic wisdom can transform our lives. Stoicism was born in ancient Greece around 300 BCE. It was founded by Zeno of Citium in Athens. Zeno taught his philosophy on a painted porch, known as the Stoa Poikile. This is where the name Stoicism comes from. The early Stoics were concerned with ethics, logic, and natural philosophy. They believed in living in harmony with nature and reason. The Stoics taught that virtue is the highest good. They believed that wisdom, justice, courage, and self-control lead to happiness. Stoicism flourished in ancient Rome. It found followers among all classes of society, from slaves like Epictetus to emperors like Marcus Aurelius. Their teachings continue to inspire people today. At the heart of Stoicism is a simple yet powerful idea. We should focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. This principle is the key to inner peace and happiness. The Stoics taught that we have control over our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Everything else is beyond our control. This doesn't mean we should be passive about external events. Instead, it means we should put our energy where it counts. We can't control other people's actions or opinions, but we can control how we respond to these things. By focusing on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. We start taking responsibility for our own happiness and well-being. This shift in perspective is liberating. The Stoics believed in 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues form the foundation of Stoic ethics. They guide us in how to live a good life. Let's explore each of these virtues and how they apply to modern life. Wisdom is about making good judgments and decisions. In modern life, wisdom means thinking critically and rationally. Justice is about treating others fairly and with respect. In today's world, justice means standing up for what's right. Courage isn't just about physical bravery. It's about moral courage. In modern life, courage might mean speaking up against injustice. Temperance, or self-control, is about moderation and self-discipline. In today's world of constant distraction and instant gratification, temperance is more important than ever. It helps us stay focused on what's truly important. It helps us resist temptation and make choices that align with our values. Stoicism isn't just a set of ideas, it's a practice. The Stoics developed several exercises to help cultivate virtue and inner peace. These practices are just as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. Let's look at some key Stoic practices for personal growth. One powerful practice is negative visualization. This involves imagining worst-case scenarios. By visualizing losing the things we value, we appreciate them more. We also prepare ourselves mentally for adversity. Another important practice is amor fati, or love of fate. This means accepting and embracing whatever happens to us. Memento mori, or remember you must die, is a central Stoic practice. By remembering our mortality, we appreciate life more. We focus on what truly matters. The Stoics also practiced daily reflection. They would review their actions at the end of each day. This practice promotes self-awareness and continuous improvement. It helps us align our actions with our values. Our modern world is full of stress and anxiety. Stoicism offers powerful tools for managing this stress. It helps us find calm in the midst of chaos. Let's explore how we can apply Stoic principles to reduce stress in our daily lives. One key Stoic principle is the dichotomy of control. This means focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. In practice, this might mean accepting traffic jams or flight delays calmly. We can't control these situations, but we can control our response. Another Stoic technique for stress management is perspective taking. This involves stepping back and seeing the bigger picture. When we're stressed, our problems often seem huge, but by zooming out, we can see them in proper proportion. The Stoic practice of negative visualization can also help with stress. By imagining worst-case scenarios, we put our current problems in perspective. Finally, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment. By focusing on the present, we can reduce unnecessary anxiety. There are many misconceptions about Stoicism. These myths can prevent people from exploring this valuable philosophy. Let's clear up some common misunderstandings about Stoicism. One common myth is that Stoics suppress their emotions. This isn't true. Stoics feel emotions deeply, but they aim to respond to emotions rationally, not be controlled by them. They cultivate positive emotions like joy and love. They work to reduce negative emotions like anger and fear. Another myth is that Stoicism promotes passivity. Some think Stoics just accept whatever happens without trying to change things. This is far from the truth. Stoics believe in taking action to improve things we can control. They're not passive, but they don't waste energy fighting against unchangeable realities. Some people think Stoicism is cold and unemotional. They imagine Stoics as stern, joyless people. But Stoicism actually promotes deep appreciation for life. It encourages us to find joy in simple things, to love deeply and connect with others. Stoics aim to live with passion and purpose, not to withdraw from life. Incorporating Stoicism into your life doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to read ancient texts or become a philosopher. Start your day with a morning reflection. Set your intentions and think about challenges. Remind yourself of your values and practice gratitude daily. End your day with an evening review. Reflect on your actions and choices. As you begin to explore Stoicism, you might want to deepen your understanding. There are many excellent resources available. From ancient texts to modern interpretations, there's something for every level of interest. Start with modern introductions to Stoicism. Books like The Daily Stoic or A Guide to the Good Life offer accessible overviews. They explain Stoic principles in modern language. They provide practical exercises you can try. For those interested in primary sources, explore the writings of ancient Stoics. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is a classic. It offers personal reflections from a Roman emperor practicing Stoicism. Epictetus's Enchiridion provides concise Stoic wisdom. Seneca's letters offer practical advice on applying Stoicism to daily life. Online resources can be very helpful. Websites like The Daily Stoic offer daily Stoic quotes and reflections. There are podcasts that discuss Stoic ideas and practices. Consider joining a Stoic community. There are online forums where people discuss Stoic ideas and share experiences. Remember, the goal is not just to learn about Stoicism, but to practice it. As we conclude our exploration of Stoicism, let's reflect on its transformative power. This ancient philosophy has the potential to change lives. It offers a path to inner peace, resilience, and ethical living. By embracing Stoic principles, we can face life's challenges with courage and wisdom. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. This shift in perspective is liberating. It frees us from unnecessary worry and stress. We learn to accept what we can't change and put our energy where it counts. The Stoic emphasis on virtue gives our lives meaning and purpose. We learn to value wisdom, justice, courage, and self-control above external success. Stoic practices like negative visualization and memento mori help us appreciate life more fully. We learn to find joy in simple things. We stop taking our blessings for granted. The journey of practicing Stoicism is ongoing. Each challenge becomes a chance to practice virtue and resilience.